Black Shuck is a famous English legend that originated right here in East Anglia. Throughout history, there have been many accounts of the Black Dog. I'm going back to the beginning to uncover 2 fatal visits.
Yes, Black Shuck is a kind of spectral beast, a sort of phantom demon that appears in this sort of shaggy dog form throughout various parts of the country.
Well, Black Shuck is the ghostly black hound that roams marshes, not unique to East Anglia, but it's a common story for Norfolk and Suffolk. Probably goes back a very long way, even as far as the story of Beowulf, and continued in local superstition over the centuries.
It was on August the 4th in 1577 when people were gathered in St Mary's Church, which is the central church in the town. A terrible thunderstorm blew up and people described it as a tempest with thunder, hail, lightning, such had never been seen before, and suddenly it appeared to the people that a black dog, or the devil in such a likeness as it was referred to, came racing along the centre aisle of the church and started attacking the congregation, and 2 men were actually killed. The tale then goes that the dog flew off to Blytheborough, which is near Southwold and about 8 or 9 miles away from Bungay, and similar attacks and devastations were caused there, with more people being wounded and killed.
The story is that in August 1577 there was a very violent thunderstorm, and Blytheborough Church was struck by lightning and 3 people were killed. This story comes from a pamphlet that was published in London by a rather overzealous Protestant called Abraham Fleming. And what he wanted to do was use the Black Shuck story to convey to superstitious Blytheborough people just what would happen to them if they were sinners. Abraham Fleming said that the devil, in the form of a great black dog, leapt down from the screen, ran through the nave, killing 3 people on the way.
Yes, because in that period in 1577, people were very superstitious and they ascribed anything that was bad or good to either the workings of Satan or the workings of God. And so you can understand that when this terrible disaster happened in the church, they would think that Satan was somehow mixed up in it. And because there may have been local stories already circulating about a phantom black dog in the region, they would see this black, dark creature as responsible for the terrible events that were happening in the church.